Hey YouTube. My name is the social worker. Well, my real name is Irene. I'm not gonna give out my full name because there's some pedophiles out there. Um, but I know in order to be on YouTube, you have to have personality, a good personality, very outgoing, and you have to talk about things that actually make sense, or else people will not understand you and they will leave your page. But yeah, I'm trying not to get any dislikes on this video. I really would appreciate it if you guys like it. I'm just trying to join the community and everything. But I'm here to talk about when should I call a guy. And I know you guys, talk about random stuff and, movie reviews and things you buy at Target and Walmart and things like that. And I'm pretty afraid that some people might find this video, like my parents or just some of my family members, if I get that big. But who cares? Yeah, I am bisexual. I like guys more. So does that make me gay if I like guys more? Just being bisexual? I don't know. But yeah, I met this guy on the bus, and um, when he first got on the bus, he just took my breath away. And I was like, oh my lord. Like, he is just so fine. He looks just like Channing Tatum, but he's close to him. He's not related to him in any kind of way. But when he talks to me on the phone, he sounds just like him. And I'm like, okay, are you doing a voice impression or something like that? And he laughed and he was like, no, that's just my real voice. So yeah, when he first got on the bus, he was about to sit in front of me, but then he looked at me, and I guess I'm not sure what was going through his head. I'm not sure if he wanted to get to know me or make new friends, or if he might have thought I was attractive, which I am, by the way. Um, so he sat behind me, and I started watching Katy Perry, E.T. I have an iPhone. So, yeah, he was able to see the video because I was holding it sideways. And he was like, hey man, what are you watching? And I'm like, Katy Perry, E.T. He's like, who? And it was at that scene where she was about to leave Earth with the alien. So, um, he thought it was a cartoon or maybe a movie, and he didn't know who she was. So then I'm like, okay, I tried to find something else to catch his interest since he was so into what I was watching. So I don't know if he was watching what I was watching after he asked me that, but then I was like, okay, this guy's about to get off the bus. I'm supposed to get off the bus at the next stop. Or I might just wait to go around to see where he's going. Or just try to talk to him. So I introduced myself to him and I was like, hi, my name is Irene. And he's like, hi, my name is Devin. And so after he told me his name, I asked him if he had a Facebook. And he was like, nah, I don't have a Facebook. And then he started telling me that he is a rapper. And I'm like, oh, you're a rapper? And he's like, yeah, I have my own studio and things like that. And I like to write about rap that helps people and gospel rap and things like that. And I'm like, oh, that sounds really interesting. So he said, but hey, I can give you my number. And he asked me what my name was. And I was really excited. So after that, when he gave me his number, uh, he called my phone first for me to save his number. But I was so excited that he gave me his number, I forgot to save it. That's one thing you should do when the person actually gives you their number. Make sure you save it in front of them so they'll think you're interested. Never leave that out. But anyway, um, yeah, so he was about to get off the bus and he looked at my phone and I was just so excited and I was just sitting there, I was about to change everything on my phone back to the video. So he looked at me, he was like, hey, I'm gonna call you, and I was like, okay, I'm looking forward to it. So when he got off the bus, I was in class. I was already at school. So I sat there for about 4 minutes, and then he called me, and I'm like, oh my God, it's him, it's him. So I answered the phone, and he was like, hey, Irene, this is such and such from the bus. I'm not going to say his name in case he finds this video, because he said that he doesn't really want to be on the internet because some people might try to find him, like his ex-girlfriends, because he's married and things like that. So, um, yeah, married. Um, he started telling me about himself. He said that he likes to play video games and things like that, and he watches his son during the day. So he started asking me if I lived in the area, and I told him, yeah, I live by a certain high school that everyone was familiar with. So he's like, oh, that's not too far from here. And he asked me how old I was, and I told him 19, going on 20. And after I told him my age, he's like, oh, well, your birthday is coming up soon, so we definitely have to do something for your birthday. But I thought he was into me at that time. Um, so yeah, he he told me about his son, and I was like, okay, is this guy married or is he by himself? I hope he's by himself. That's what I was thinking, and I started getting a little bit discouraged, and I'm like, oh no, this guy probably has a girlfriend, and things like that. So he told me, well, yeah, I'm free today if you want to hang out. I'm going to get my Jeep and I could pick you up and we can come back to my apartment and just chill and things like that. And I told him, well, I have to work, so I'm not going to be able to because I get off really late. But maybe once I find out my schedule, we can do something then. So then that's what he told me. He said, okay, well, that's cool. Well, thank you for being so nice to me. You're a very cool person. And I was like, oh, I'm so flattered. And, after that, we hung up the phone. And he called me later that day to find out what time I got off of work and things like that. And we started talking for a few days during the week. And it started on Friday. So the last time he called me was Monday. And I told him that I was trying to get a massage therapy school, and I was asking him, if I need someone to practice on, but I don't have nobody to practice on. He was like, I'll do it like that. But he did tell me that he had a wife, and he said that he thought about me in a romantic way, but he said he wouldn't act on it. And he said that he was in a relationship with a guy, and I was like, oh, you were? And then we started talking about our different experiences and stuff like that. So Thursday, I called him and he didn't answer the phone. And Monday when he texted me, I asked him if I was bothering him, and he was like, no, you're not bothering me. I just have a lot on my hands right now, and so yeah, I'm just trying to think positive. And he told me he wasn't feeling well that day. So, I asked him if he was feeling better, and he said, yeah, I'm fine, thank you. But that was the fast text that I got back from him. And then I said, good night, sweet dreams, like that. So, but he asked me if I was gay, and he told me that there's nothing wrong with that. So, that's when he started sharing his experiences with me. Um, so yeah, he hasn't called me. I called him yesterday, and ever since then, I just been feeling really let down. Like he might have lost interest in me, and I'm just sitting by the phone hoping that he'll call. And I'm not really sure when to call him again, or even text him. I don't want to scare him off or anything like that. But you guys, I really need your help, and please tell me what you think I should do. Because a lot of people are telling me keep my distance from him with him being married and everything. And, even if he does, want to do things romantically with him, he doesn't want me to cheat. I mean, he doesn't want to cheat on his wife. And I would feel really horrible if that was to happen between the both of us. But, yeah, just give me some ideas on how I should handle the situation. But thank you so much for viewing this video, and have a nice day.